It is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. What good is an idea if it remains an idea? Try, experiment, iterate, fail, try again, change the world. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Sometimes it is the people no one can imagine anything of who do the things no one can imagine. The difference between winning and losing is most often not quitting. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. Creativity is contagious. Pass it on. When you play, play hard. When you work, don't play at all. You can worry about the competition, or you can focus on what's ahead of you and drive fast. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. You were not born a winner, and you were not born a loser. You are what you make yourself be. Don't try to be the next. Instead, try to be the other, the changer, the new. The world is full of ideas today. If we don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. First principle, never to let oneself be beaten down by persons or by events. Predicting rain doesn't count. Building arcs does. If you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. Life is unpredictable. Don't close your minds to possibilities. The more things you're interested in, the better your work will be. Always remember, however, that there's usually a simpler and better way to do something than the first way that pops into your head. Encourage innovation. Change is our lifeblood, stagnation our death knell. With so many people saying it couldn't be done, all it takes is an imagination. Outstanding people have one thing in common, an absolute sense of mission. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. I got lucky because I never gave up the search. Are you quitting too soon, or are you willing to pursue luck with a vengeance? If you hit the target every time, it's too near or too big. Intelligence without ambition is a bird without wings. The power of imagination makes us infinite. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Very often, a change of self is needed more than a change of scene. A clay pot sitting in the sun will always be a clay pot. It has to go through the white heat of the furnace to become porcelain. You were hired because you met expectations. You will be promoted if you can exceed them. Happiness is the real sense of fulfillment that comes from hard work. Hard work keeps the wrinkles out of the mind and spirit. Nobody's a natural. You work hard to get good, and then work to get better. It's hard to stay on top. The only thing that overcomes hard luck is hard work. You just have to keep driving down the road. It's going to bend and curve, and you'll speed up and slow down, but the road keeps going. The sun himself is weak when he first rises, and gathers strength and courage as the day gets on. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. If something is wrong, fix it now, but train yourself not to worry. Worry fixes nothing. If you're alive, you're a creative person. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. Motivation is the art of getting people to do what you want them to do, because they want to do it. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Tough times never last, but tough people do. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. When your work speaks for itself, don't interrupt. It's life. You don't figure it out. You just climb up on the beast and ride. The day is what you make it, so why not make it a great one? The question isn't who's going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. If you light a lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. If the only tool you have is a hammer, you tend to see every problem as a nail. You can't change how people treat you or what they say about you. All you can do is change how you react to it. The one thing that you have that nobody else has is you. Your voice, your mind, your story, your vision. So write and draw and build and play and dance and live as only you can. It takes courage to step off of the familiar to embrace the new and unknown future. But when you do, the possibilities are endless. In the confrontation between the stream and the rock, the stream always wins, not through strength, but by perseverance. Take the initiative and lead the way. You can make the difference. Excellence is the result of caring more than others think is wise, risking more than others think is safe, dreaming more than others think is practical, and expecting more than others think is possible. Do what you know is right, always. With commitment to your deepest convictions, you stand tall against time and tide. To win in the marketplace, you must first win in the workplace. We must all learn not only to not fear change, but to embrace it enthusiastically and, perhaps even more important, encourage and drive it. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. The first thing that has to be recognized is that one cannot train someone to be passionate. It's either in their DNA or it's not. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. The one thing I learned is to just give everything a shot. You don't want to live in regret. Often any decision, even the wrong decision, is better than no decision. It's the job that's never started as takes longest to finish. Always work hard on something uncomfortably exciting. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. Don't dwell on what went wrong. Instead, focus on what to do next. Spend your energies on moving forward toward finding the answer. Let me tell you the secret that has led me to my goals. My strength lies solely in my tenacity.